No, there's a shitload of guns in here, but... Oh, it's for target practice? So sentries need target practice? That's weird. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival on version 1.1.7. I'm an old guy gaming, and unfortunately, when I logged back in, the Xerax frigate that we had taken out in the last episode had indeed disappeared. I had to log out of the game right after I left you in the last episode, and it's a couple days later now that I'm getting back to it, and yeah, it was gone when we logged back in. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. In other words, I didn't have time to actually loot it like I had wanted to. However, we took the grand prize, the two T3 extenders that we have been so desperately waiting for, and placed those in, and now we are in a Tier 3 capital vessel. So, yep, we have 1.5 million units that we can work with here. And so, first order of business is I want to upgrade our shield generator to a Tier 2. And I have the constructor, had the constructor working on all the components. It looks like it's finished making those. So let's, excuse me, let's grab those out of here. So we needed, wait, is that the right amount of flux coils? We need one more flux coil. Okay, so let's make one more of those. Okay, and then, so yeah, we need 5 flux coils. Let's see, I've got it written down here. We needed 2 energy matrices. So those are here. So 2 energy matrices. Actually, we can just connect to this and then it should upgrade. So we needed the 2 energy matrices. We needed the 8 oscillators. So oh shit, I guess I already had some of those, didn't I? 5 capacitors, 5 flux coils. So we have 4 here, and we have one more, that one other one that's making up, and then 1 power coil, which we have here. So that should be enough for us to make that. Where? Oh, it's there. Okay. All right. So this is going to use a lot more CPU, but hey, a Tier 3 shield generator is, or I mean a Tier 2 shield generator is pretty damn amazing. So let's go ahead and upgrade it now. Boom. And now, how much CPU do we have? Oh, that's not that bad. Actually, that's not bad, that much at all. Shit, I thought it would use a lot more. How much does it use? Let's just take a look. If we go to CPU statistics, the Tier 2 only uses 33,000 CPU units. What does the Tier 1 use? I should have actually looked at that before we upgraded. Can we tell from here? Let's see here. 18,000, and this uses 33,000. Okay, so not quite double the amount, but still, we still have a million points to play with here. So that's awesome. Okay, so we got a Tier 2 shield generator finally. Awesome, very awesome. Now we have this extra CPU extender, which I don't know what the hell to do with it. I suppose we could feed it into the factory, but it's not going to go towards the bridge. Ooh, if we broke this down, would we get the bridges and all that stuff back? That's a damn good question. We had to save that and throw it in the deconstructor when we get home and see if that actually makes a difference. I'd be very curious to know if that would actually work. Let's see. We need to grab this piece of glass here and put it back in place. So let's see. There we go. Let's stick that there, and then it needs to be black in color. There we go. All right, look at us on our bad T2 generator selves. That's just freaking awesome. Okay, so the next thing that we want to look at in terms of our CPU usage is just armaments, because now what we can do is we can afford to put, you know, like more rocket turrets on the ship and that sort of thing. We can't put any more projectile guns on the ship. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I had to turn off EAC in order to get OBS, which is my recording software, to actually capture the screen. I think I might have mentioned that to you guys a few episodes ago, but if not, yeah, that was the deal. I couldn't get it to capture the screen, and so what I ended up doing is using display capture, which is not very good performance-wise. And I was having problems with performance and, trying to adjust graphics and stuff like that. It was just a big pain in the ass. And then I finally did some research on it. I actually had done some research on it right when Alpha 12 first came out, because that's when it started. And at that time, I didn't see anything. But then I decided to look again. And fortunately, Spanja actually posted in the comments to Elion that he was having the same issue. And long story short, it turns out that it's being caused by EAC. So turning EAC off allows me to use the normal game capture, which allows me to turn the graphics back up and have everything look good and not, lose frames and that sort of thing. All that to say, because I have EAC turned off, the game actually lets me put more than the limit of 12 projectile turrets on the ship. But what I've decided to do is I've decided not to go past that 12 devices, because that is technically the limit for projectile turrets in particular. So we only have 12 on here. Now we have 13, of course, but one of those is a rocket turret. Rocket turrets use quite a bit of CPU comparatively. However, now that we are a tier 3 ship, we can put a lot more of those on, and maybe even potentially put some flak turrets on, or maybe some laser turrets and stuff like that. So we're going to really be able to beef up this ship even more than it was before. And we've also, increased the defenses significantly too with that tier 2 shield. So pretty happy about that. All right, guys. Well, anyways, we are in the middle of nowhere here. I had originally come to this system to, I was going to grab something. I think I was going to grab the Sathium asteroid, maybe pick up a little bit of ice too. We already mined a silicon, and we're doing pretty good on Neo too, but so I think Sathium's probably the main thing that we're after in this system. So let's do a squirt here. And I'm assuming because we took out the enemy, Zirak's capital vessel, we won't be harassed by another one of those anytime soon. Well, at least I don't think so, but if we are, well, we're even tougher than we were before, and we'll take it out again if we have to. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fly around and find the Sath asteroid guys and mine that up, and then, and here's something else. I wanted to also, I was thinking about this today when I was at work, and I wanted to share something else with you guys too. Here's what I think I'm going to do, all right? I'm not going to continue spending a lot of time trying to salvage whole blocks to get this time down. Now, I did get it down to 27 hours from 30 some odd hours from that Zirak's supply station that we took out a couple of episodes ago, and got our iron up to 10,000. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just go ahead and feed all of the ingots into the factory and make the bridges and stuff that we need, and just get this thing going. And so while the clock is ticking on this, then what we're going to do is I think I'm gonna go ahead and go through the storyline, because I've had a few of you request in the comments that I do that after I asked a couple episodes ago if you guys wanted me to redo that. And those who have responded have said yes, go through the storyline again. And nobody has responded saying no, don't do it. And so this is your last chance to speak up if you don't want me to do that. But so far, everybody who has responded has said to do it. So my plan is do everything I need to do to get the ship in the factory, the black light in the factory, and get the clock ticking on it. And then while we're waiting for that, then we're going to go through the storyline of the game and do that, while we're waiting. And if we get through the entire storyline and we're still waiting at that point, then we'll probably take on some more space stations in orbit until we finally get the black light in. Now, keep something in mind, too. Once we do get the black light in, we are still not ready to go. It's going to take a lot of work to supply that ship. Get all the fuel that we need, all the ammo that we need. I also need to do some work on the storage of the black lights, too, because we're actually using it on the multiplayer server. And, yeah, it's going to need some work there, too. So, you know, we still have quite a bit to do once we do get it in before it's actually ready for us to, you know, to take off and go into the stars. Okay, so anyway, that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera here and just keep mining, and at some point I will bring you back with an update on where we are, and we'll go from there. Okay, so see you in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I am back, and I actually found a Traders Guild, Traders Faction, whatever, ship here. So I thought we'd stop and just kind of check this out. And I also have a few more things making up in our constructor to upgrade our constructor to an advanced constructor as well. So let's take a look at our faction menu. So for Traders Guild, we're still only neutral. So, okay, well, I've never encountered these guys before. So I thought, like I said, we could maybe just check them out and see what's going on. Commander Courtney, you have the helm. We'll be back in a little while. So, yeah, let's check this out and see what's going on here. And then when we get back, we should have all the stuff we need to upgrade our constructor to level 4. Docking Bay 1. Interesting shapes and colors on this ship. Captain's cabin. I can just walk right on in. Built by Piddlefoot. Why is there radiation in the captain's cabin? What's up with that? There's lots of guns on this ship. Oh, yowzers. It's like really cold right here. Is this ship not sealed or something? Do we have an EVA boost on? We do, okay. Oh shit, I got my heavy armor on. I should have changed out of that. This just goes to the back of the ship. Authorized personnel only. We can't use their medical bay. The fuel bay, I guess. Core room. Look at the colors of this place. It's kind of like a romper room ship. Kind of funny. All right, well, are there actual traders on the Traders Guild ship? Well, that's where that radiation's coming from. This is outside. Big old docking pad there. All right, let's go back down here. Where does this lead to? Mess hall. This is the hydroponics bay. I like how this plant is right next to this thruster. Enjoy your stay, food and drink complimentary. It is? Wait, really? Doesn't look complimentary to me. Oh, well, okay, we can access these. All right, we'll have some salami and we'll save the veggie burger and the waffle for later. Okay, what's in here? This is communications. There's like no NPCs on this ship. Artificial Gravity Attenborough Research Vessel. Commissioned 2468 in honor of Sir Attenborough. Dedicated to the research of better food and healthier living. Vessel is one of many research vessels designed for a specific use to try and advance the quality of food for people living in space. Secondary research division is artificial gravity for this vessel, advancing how people live in space. The Elion artificial gravity coil was a sheer invention of genius and necessity and has allowed humans to procreate and increase their population outside of the homeworld's gravity. Constructed out of heavy steel and armed with 3 pulse laser turret cannons, the Attenborough can look after itself. Warp-capable vessel. Only 5 lights. Only 5 lights. Okay. Okay, what does all this say? Goodness, there's a lot of stuff here. Beta 4 outpost report. Beta 4 commander reports heavy fighting in the Capitol Dome. Insurgent forces led by the Xeno overseers have penetrated 7 of the 32 outer domes. 4 of the domes have been damaged so badly that they have lost pressurization. Hundreds of casualties are being reported on ISN network. Our hospitals are overrun and the ports are chaos as people try to leave in a hurry. If we don't get support soon, there will be nothing left of this outpost. Calling all ships in the grid beta for this assistance. We need evac ships, medical ships, cargo ships, anything that can carry people out of here. I say again, we are desperately trying to hold these invaders back, but their overwhelming firepower, they didn't spell there correctly, they didn't spell making correctly either. That impossible. We expect to lose. They didn't spell lose. Oh my God. Somebody needs to QC this stuff. Loose the outpost by the end of the week if we are not reinforced. Major Slabgut out. Tachyon link, bunch of code stuff there. Okay. This is, don't even know what the hell that is. Data spool being received, something, warp drive fuel tank, Attenborough specifications. Okay. What's this say? Auto repair mainframe, detecting air leak, yeah. Okay. Interesting. So this must be the bridge then, with nobody in it. Where in the hell are all the people at? Aliens, whatever. NPCs. There's nobody on this ship. It's completely empty. I was expecting to find a trader on the Traders Guild ship, but apparently there is not one. We only found romper room shapes and a little bit of free food. No, there's a shitload of guns in here, but... Oh, it's for target practice? So sentries need target practice? That's weird. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I mean... Interstellar News Broadcast. It's a newsroom. We've already got been up here, I believe. Yeah, this is where all the radiation is. Yeah, okay. Well, interesting. I don't know why. Yeah, romper room. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that when we ran into a Traders Guild ship, there would be traders on the ship that we could trade with, but that doesn't appear to be the case, at least not for this ship. Maybe it's just something that's still in, a work in progress kind of thing. I don't know. Not really sure. Okay, are we done with all of our stuff here? Okay, so we are still connected to this controller, so we should now be able to upgrade this to a advanced constructor. Boom. Look at that. We now have an advanced constructor. How's our CPU doing now? Oh, we still got tons of CPU. Tons! Tons, I tell you. Tons of CPU. Okay. Well, let's see. What have we done since I last left you? We mined a little bit of ice. We mined a little bit of magnesium. We completely mined out an iron asteroid. And I have, and we completely mined out a Sathium asteroid too. And I am in the process of smelting ingots in our constructors. Might as well do that while we're out and about because it's not doing anything else at the moment. A lot of times I'll have it making fuel too, but I want to hang on to the promethium that we currently have. I did find a promethium asteroid, but I didn't mine it because we don't really need any right at the moment. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this stuff into the fridge for later. And we want this to go back to the ore and wood controller, and this go back to the ammo controller. And let's go ahead and continue. Oh, and I fed a few of the ingots that it had made into the factory too, because I started running out of space, so I needed to get rid of some of those ingots. So let's go back and we're pretty low on 30 mil ammo too, so we're going to have to take that into account later. This should go over here. We don't need 2 T2 shotguns. Okay, so let's go back here and let's just continue cranking out ingots. So I'm just going to queue up 1,000 of each and let it just keep cranking them out until we need it to do something else. Okay, so in this system, I don't know how many Sath ingots, or not ingots, asteroids there would be. I don't know that we found a copper or a silicon. We need a little bit more of both of those things. And we have, we should have a few more left in this system that we haven't found yet. But we're kind of far out from the asteroid belt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back towards the asteroid belt itself. And when we get closer, there's a few more asteroids that we still haven't discovered yet. And once we discover those, then depending upon what they are, I might mine them or I might not. But anyway, yeah, that's really all I have for you right now as far as our update goes. So I will bring you back again in a little while with another update on our progress. Okay, so see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're back. I've pretty much mined out all of the asteroids in this sector that I wanted to mine out, and we are really full in our ammo controller. And in our ore controller, we still have some space left, but what I'm actually going to do to end this episode is we have 2 Xerax ships. We've got a freighter here and then a Warhound transport here. And I figured let's go ahead and take them out and just hop on board really quick and see what they got for loot. But I had to stop and make some ammunition first. So we should be good to go now on the ammo. Oh, the other thing I was going to do was refuel too. So let's go here and then here. And we're getting pretty low on fuel, but we've been running those mining lasers quite a bit. So that's to be expected. So we could, now that we have this ice too and an advanced constructor, we could probably start thinking about making fusion cells. So let's get rid of the rest of this small fuel, and then we'll start using up the large fuel packs, and then I'll start working on fusion cell, because once we get back to the base, I'm going to take all this ore off of here anyway and have our furnace take care of that. Okay, let's go check out this Warhound transport. Is that it for its guns? I think so. Are we, oh. Do we take out its generators? We must have. Is that what I have the gun set to? I can't remember now. Turrets. Yep, they're set to generators. Okay, well, hey, that works. It's actually probably the best thing to do anyway, because, then you take out the generator and they're dead in the water no matter what. I've never been on this ship before, so I'm not quite sure what's on here. But let's go ahead and pull up right up close to the bay here. And I need to get my heavy armor back on now. I just took the damn stuff off. I was going to go ahead and repair this armor too, because it's pretty much all the way damaged. Okay, so we got that repaired. Does it tell us how many more repairs we have left on it? Volume, Durba, 6. Okay, so there's 6 more left. All right, well, let's continue using this armor because it's only half down for the moment. And it should have everything on it we already need. So we got projectiles. We don't have a whole lot of rockets, but we got a couple of plasmas. We got lots of shotguns and a fair amount of snipers. Let's put these guys in here too. So, do I have any more of that stuff in... Let's go back to here and then here. Now, come on. All right, do I have any more plasmas or rockets in here, like for handheld? It doesn't look like we do. What about in the Stingray? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's grab that. And we'll, oh, we got lots of laser ammo. Goodness. That really made us heavy, though. So let's take about half of that back out. But no extra rockets. So yeah, we're going to have to be... I mean, we can make more if we need to, but we'll have to be a little bit more conservative with that stuff. Oh, I've got a temperature boost. Here, you know what? Let's just pull these boosts off the Stingray. It's highly unlikely we'll be using the Stingray by itself apart from the capital vessel for the rest of this playthrough, so there's no point in keeping that stuff on there. We got another multi-boost too. That would be nice to have. Well, no, we're good. We're good. Let's just go with this. Okay, Courtney, you got the helm? Keep an eye out for more enemy vessels. We didn't have to kill. We did kill a few drones earlier as well. So this doesn't look like a really large vessel. Lots of thrusters there. Can we get in through this door? We sure can. Let's not stand right in front of it in case there's enemies right in there. I'm not seeing any. Alright, let's go towards the aft of the ship. There's still a bunch of Jennies in here. Did we must have blown out its core. Oh, that's a Tech 2 RCS. Wow. That's valuable. Damn. Okay. Let's, yeah, we must have blown out the core of this thing. You know what? We're kind of low on O2. I guess we'll just take a couple of these down. Yeah, we definitely did a number on this thing, didn't we? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Let's connect to the Horizons ore and wood, because we still have a little bit of space here. And I also want to grab a core. And let's put that down. Alright. We're going to just do whole block salvage for the moment. I want that. We'll might as well grab these and throw them in the factory. There's no reason not to, right? We got a fuel tank. How much fuel is in here? So we got 1,306. Okay. So we'll grab that. That's a T3 fuel tank too on top of that. O2. We got 556 O2. We'll pull that out of there. And harvest that. Another T3 fuel tank. Good deal. Okay, so that's just a block. What is this? This is combat steel. That's tempting. Because that's going to give us Sathium. Let's take the bay doors and we'll put those into the factory. My word, we're already out of space, huh? Okay, so let's go to ore and wood. And I don't really have room for this. I'm tempted to kind of hang on to that, but you know what? That's going to give us some good resources. I still might want to put that, though, in the decon at home so we can get parts that we can then maybe start using to make bridges and optronic thingamadoodles. T3 tool tanks are nice, but let's just melt those down. And this I want to melt back down too, so we can then recycle that stuff for the bridges and stuff. So let's just throw all this into the factory here. Those suckers are heavy. Okay, let's go check out in here. I don't know if this ship would normally spawn enemies or not, but, you know, when we blow out its core, it's not able to, of course, so... Take the O2 station and the medical station. What's in here? That's weird. Ooh, this is an advanced constructor. Damn it! Oh man, we just upgraded ours too. Okay, well, we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. Yeah. That was a nice find, actually. Man, if we would have waited just a little bit longer, we would have just been able to loot one, huh? But that's the way it goes sometimes. I had no idea that this was going to happen. There is a locker that could have some armor in it. Let's check this out. I guess I can't get across there. Minigun. All right, well, we'll sell that. There's just a bunch of beds up here. Some food stuff. Here, let's just squirt up right through here. We'll eat the sandwich. We'll eat the burger. And the cheese we'll keep for later. Couple of medical items. And that we can... Whoops. That we'll throw in the factory. Why not? Why not? Okay, looks like there is a lower deck here. Got a cockpit. We'll take that and put it in the factory. Oh, that's it? Oh yeah, we do have all the thrusters. We should get all of those and put those in the factory too. And the guns, for that matter. It's just really a situation of, do we have enough volume to do that? I'm trying to decide what to do about this advanced constructor. I mean, we have one at the base. We have one now in our ship. I think we're just going to melt that down. Let's just melt it down. I mean, it'll give us some good stuff. We already have our spare cockpit, so we can put that in the factory. Okay, well, there's the guns and the thrusters. Those are all medium thrusters too. Will make a nice little contribution to the factory as well. I don't think this is a ship that would despawn. I'm pretty sure it isn't, because it's probably actually considered a POI anyway. There's a couple medical devices up there. No, those aren't medical devices. They're just hologram thingamadoodles. The satellite or antenna usually makes for good salvage too. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I will come back here after I cut the camera, after we're done with the episode, and I'm going to grab the rest of these. Yeah, I'm going to grab the rest of the thrusters for sure for the factory, and probably the guns too. But let's go ahead and take out that other vessel and look at it really quick before I let you guys go. So let's just go straight down here. There we go. And turn that off. Put those things in there. And this needs to go in here for selling later. Okay, yeah, let's go take out that other enemy POI, and then, like I said, I'll come back here and get all the thrusters off this thing for the factory. So, let's see, where was that? It was not too far away from here. There's a resupply station. The other thing was, a freighter. So it's actually this way. So I'm going to just leave my turrets on attack the generator, and I'll worry about the enemy turrets. Let's get rid of that myself. So it looks like they're attacking the Jenny down there. You know what? Actually, hold on. I don't want them to... Well, oh. Are you done? Nope, you're not done. Okay, let's turn that off. I was going to say, I don't want them to blow up all those thrusters, because we could use those. Okay. Oh, we still have a thing there. It's just on the underneath side. So I want you out, but I don't want the turrets out. Okay. And there's another one shooting somewhere over here. Yeah, right there. Just basically tickling us with our shield, our T2 shields here. That was overkill if there ever was any overkill. All right. let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Now, we might actually have to fight a few enemies on here because we didn't take the core out of this one, but that's fine. That is fine. We are ready to do so. Before we actually go out, though, let's fill up on our O2 this time. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way first, I guess. Oh, shit. That scared me. Damn. Frickin' turrets all over the place. Ow! Alright. Well, guess we could use the heavy weapon here. You know, I kind of don't like this damn epic plasma rifle because it only holds 3 rounds, A, and B, it takes forever to load. I don't even think I hit the thing there. Come on, hurry up. We don't have all day. We don't have all day, man. Alright. So, any loot crates in here, or is it just cargo stuff? Ooh, that's nice cargo. Here, let's actually grab that right now. Alright, let's go in here. Looks like we might have this more of the same in this room, probably, right? Oh, shit! Hacks! Alright. They sure didn't make it easy to get in there, did they? We are kind of hurt. I guess we're going to take one of these. And let's also take one of those, too. I don't know if, open up. Okay, it doesn't... Shit. Here, let's get right underneath this thing. There. How do you like that? Huh? How do you like that? I didn't know if there was going to be more guns along the sides like in the other room, so I didn't want to just run in there, you know? What? Oh. Those are... those are crops. I'm going, what the hell is that thing? Alright, let's... since looks like we can probably cheese this, let's use our inexpensive ammo. Cannot use medic station of other faction. Okay. Okay, that goes. Oh, I was gonna say, is that like a green loot crate? But it is not. Oh, you know what, guys? We need steel crop plots for the blacklight. So we're gonna actually harvest those once we take this base over. Okay, what's this business here? Business with maybe some armor? Ooh, we'll take a T2 sniper rifle. And a T2 multi-tool. The ship is kind of laid out a little bit odd. Yeah, I will definitely come back and get these crop plots. Let's check in here for food. Nice, some ratatouille. Here, let's get back to gravity here. That's nice. Okay, let's go back this... Wait, was there... Yeah, we could go down here, so let's do that. Lost gravity. Oh, shit! That goes out to space. This probably does too then, right? Yeah. Alright, what's in here? This is the bridge. Nothing lootable in here. We'll take those for our capital vessel. Is this combat steel too, like that other thing is? Other ship? No, it's hardened steel. Okay. Okay, so let's get back this way. I think we have gravity here, yeah. That's probably the gravity from our own ship. That just goes outside. Nothing in here. Alright, let's go towards the rear of the ship. We'll check that out, and then we need to wrap things up. Running a little long here today, I think. Well, there's that. Okay, so we don't have to worry about turrets now. It's a good thing, too, because there's one right there. Okay, so we got some fuel tanks, a warp engine, some more RCSs. What kind of RCSs are they? They're normals. Okay. Well, we'll feed those. We'll probably just feed those into the factory. In fact, we'll probably feed all of this stuff in here into the factory. Is that it, though? Are we done? Yeah, that's out the end of the ship. Okay, so I've got thrusters and generators and a few things here that I can also salvage, you know, for just putting straight into the factory again. Let's grab this out of here. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if there's any like loot crates on this thing or not, but there's loot itself, right? There's stuff to salvage and whatnot. So yeah, that's it, guys. All right, so for the next episode, let me think. What are we gonna do in the next episode? I'm gonna just kind of keep working off camera here, you know, to get the you know, keep working on getting the resources and stuff that we need for you know, to continue working on the factory. Let's grab that stuff. And I might not show all of that on camera. I might just kind of start doing a little more off-camera work just to kind of move that along. But my plan's going to be that I'm just going to keep traveling around to, you know, these nearby systems. And let's take that. I mean, I'll probably take all of this, but I'll do it off camera. Nearby systems, and you know, just keep getting all the ores that we need to keep feeding into the factory. I'm gonna, at some point, I'm gonna have to start making the bridges and all that too. So you know, we'll start working on that, and you know, kind of go from there. So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share out the video. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.